So y'all, I have to be raw and uncut, y'all. Yeah, I'm crying. Raw and uncut. Hold on. No, that I can't do. Alright. There y'all. This is like the biggest breakthrough of my life, y'all. In the beginning of 2025. And let me just say that I was talking to my dad. And I was talking to his wife. And I was telling her, I'm a big believer or whatever, so I was just talking God. And she said, that's why you got to be careful what you ask for, right? And it resonated, right? And so I asked God to show me who I am, y'all. Now I've been having this dream, the same dream, different place, same story. The dream is about me going home, going to my mom's house, going to other people's house, because I'm a dreamer, so people pop up in my dreams. And every time I'm struggling to gather clothes. No matter what's going on, I got anxiety and I'm gathering clothes. That's all I'm doing. Every time I'm leaving clothes, I'm remembering clothes. Oh, what about these shoes? Or what about these? What about these rain boots? These light up rain boots. And I've been having this dream, like I said, for 4 years. 4 years, y'all. So I asked God to show me who I am. And I just had got fed up. You know what I'm saying? I was just sick of my own shit. Like, why am I taking 10 steps forward and 2 steps back every time? Then I think about what my godmom said to me. She said, I realize that every time the enemy comes to attack you, it's always something from the past. It's always a narrative from the past. I've been trying to stop vaping for like 3-4 years now, y'all. And every time I put it down, I pick it back up. A couple times God didn't help me mentally renew my mind, renew the underlying problems for why I was vaping in the first place. But I somehow would always go back. That was my coping mechanism. I've been smoking cigarettes and blacks and vapes and all that for about 12 years now, on and off. That's my thing. I feel like I can take over the world with my vape. As long as I got my vape, I can take over the world. Like, anything that comes my way, I can handle. You know what it was doing? It was numbing me. It was making me be able to receive. You know what I'm saying? Just keep receiving. Oh, taking shit in. I'm taking in too much energy, so I'm taking shit in. You know what I'm saying? No true everlasting peace. As long as I've been walking with God since April 1st, 2023. No true everlasting peace. Maybe a short-term peace that surpasses all understanding. And I feel like I'm getting somewhere, okay? I'm getting somewhere, Jesus. I'm getting somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, I want to go back to being lukewarm. You know what I'm saying? So it's like God just be hearing me. Like, God really got a calling on my life, y'all. It's like I felt just one. You know what I'm saying? Like a light just shining down. Like, this man don't play with me, y'all. He don't play with me. Like, he really don't. Every time I talk to people, any word that comes out my mouth, God's delivering. God's answering. God's showing up, showing out, anything. Even things I say and do, the Holy Spirit be on me. on my line, right? No peace, conviction, repentance, you know what I'm saying? Consciousness, awareness, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And that's just crazy. That is just crack, for real. And it's just crazy how a couple steps can change your life. Like, golly, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All these reasons and limited beliefs I've been having. It's like today, everything, God be telling me everything happens for a reason. And trust and believe everything happens for a reason. It all happens for a reason. It's crazy how I'm 4 years later wondering how the hell I've been having the same dream for 4 fucking years straight. What does this mean? But what does God tell us? God tells us to walk by faith and not by sight. And this today that my breakthrough begins. Like after this day, I can't even go back. I can't go back. It's just crazy. All this shit I just been saying, like, especially leading up to this week, everything that's been coming out my mouth has been answered. I said, I'm so tired of keep going around the mountain. I can't believe I've been living in my house 5 years. 5 years, y'all. How did 5 years go by? Leaving, going to other people's house. Why? Because I'm not comfortable at home. Why? Because I've been getting shit out, complaining. Didn't get back to it, complaining. Didn't get back to it, complaining. You know what I'm saying? Going around this damn mountain. Just going around the mountain. Going and going and going. Going like a goddamn Energizer bunny. Goddamn blessed me with so much strength on my own. Strength without him. But I tell him all the time, like, wow. I've been doing a great job operating in my own power and strength. But still struggling. Still in survival mode, some way, somehow. And I was in my own way. As many times as I say and preach, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Your will, not my will. But not surrendering my will down to let him be God is crazy work. That I realized that. Like, being mad, being bitter, being angry, having a victim mindset. Oh my God, if this person would have, if that person would have, if this person would have. Like at the end of the day, on an accountability grown up to grown up, adult to adult level, the only person you have to blame for your life, sweetie, is you. It's you. You allowed it, just like God allowed it. You allowed it, sweetie. Can't be mad at nobody but yourself. You can't feel sorry for yourself. You can't put the blame on nobody else. And that was the whole thing for me as I've been learning to forgive. Learning to forgive, like, I don't know, me getting into my mama on Christmas kind of really, I needed that. But, you know, like I told God, I'm torn between you shouldn't provoke your kids to anger and honor thy mother and thy father. I'm torn between them two. And it enlightened a lot because it brought things to fruition. It brought generational curses of bitterness and mother wounds to fruition, man. It was a chain reaction. Hearing it was a chain reaction in the family, from the grandma to the mama to me. And maybe possibly with my daughter. Who knows? You know, sometimes I think I'm failing. Sometimes I think I'm doing great. But ultimately, I just feel like that was meant to happen. It was all meant to happen. I've been holding that shit in for 15 years, man. 15 whole years, man. The moment I was crying out for help as a teenager at 15, I've been holding that shit in since then. Why? Because I thought everybody around me is weak. They lack accountability. They can't handle it. So what's the point? What's the point of being vulnerable and telling them how they made me feel? Now I think they could have did a better job. Leader, getting some security, being care, you know, hopefully. And I said, even with forgiveness for the last 4 years, when they be like, forgiveness puts like brakes on your life. Forgiveness bogs you down. I mean, unforgiveness bogs you down. And I've been struggling with that. Because at the end of the day, how I felt about it is like, damn, I was an innocent person, a pure person in a situation, right? And you hurt me. You injured me. You came over here and stabbed me. You came over here and betrayed me. You came over here and spoke on me. You came over here and put your name on you put my name on your tongue. You threw stones at me. You hit me. You hurt me. You made me change. That's the one. You made me change. You made me stop wanting to be nice. You made me stop wanting to help people. You made me stop wanting to love. You made me stop wanting to get close to people. You made me isolate. You made me cry. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. You made me cold. You made me independent. You made me be able to stand on my own 2 feet. Like, you know, maybe if I would have got the message out like this when I was talking to my mom, it would have had different results. You know what I'm saying? But it came out in anger and in rage. Because the little girl in me was crying. The little girl in me was mad. I mean, had to stand up for herself. The little girl in me had to get that out. But I found out what that dream was about. It was about that little girl being dead, man. And me still keeping her ways. Me still keeping her thought patterns, her beliefs, her habits. That's what it was about. And it's crazy because I'm no longer there no more. I've grown so much. I've grown so much in the 6 years I've been living in Georgia. But I just didn't realize it. I didn't believe it. I didn't see it, but I did. I believed it, but I didn't believe it. You know what I mean? I've been watching it change from the way I dress to the way I carry myself to the way I handle conflict. But some things were still the same. Like me not speaking up, like me not having boundaries, like me not seeing myself, like me not being consistent, like me being addicted. You know what I'm saying? Using the same coping mechanisms I've been using that's been working for me since I was 18. It's just like living here 5 years and seeing where my house at, y'all. Seeing where my house at after 5 years. Like, that was the wake-up call for me, bro. Because I can't put this shit on nobody else but myself. Like, I've been living alone 5 years, y'all. And I can't put this shit on nobody else but myself, man. Oh, shit. That's a level of accountability I wasn't ready for tonight, y'all. I wasn't ready for it, but I knew God was doing a new thing. I felt that God was doing a new thing in my life, y'all. I knew it. I could tell. I knew now was the appointed time. I knew now was the appointed season, y'all. I knew it. I knew it was on the way. I just didn't know how. You know what I'm saying? But I was grateful. You know what I'm saying? Whew. I'm sorry. But that's just crazy. Like, get those one-on-one, like those just moments where it's just like, just you. It's just you, you know. And if anybody know, like, my Wi-Fi been on and off. Like, I've been in school for a year now, but I've been having, no consistency with the Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying?